my San Antonio Spurs, because it's pretty clear to me they're about to tank next year. They gave up DeJounte Murray, and they got draft picks back.
Right.
They got Gallinari back, and they immediately, that's a salary dump, you know, that's a cap move.
It looked like they want that big 7'2" or 7'3" French kid. But ain't no guarantee you go get it. That's not
unless you're so bad that your odds are so good to win the lottery that you do hit the lottery. And I can't pronounce his name. Let's just call him Victor. I can't pronounce. I think it's Nikah, something like that. But he's 7'2", and they say.
To be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they try the right side here. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
God, what are you doing? Oh, my goodness.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early, a definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
They get this out left. Touchdown! A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Barrons take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. To try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. This is Jonathan Taylor, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, and he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he takes this across the 15 to 17. He was able to get 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. They'll set up a throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And got his man complete. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
In the end, day after day, you have no choice but to come out here and leave it from the other side of the table that he is the guy. So now you have full front end. You have pushed the wrong way.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Barrons are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Running left, Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man to the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And some space here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, he's holding it. Wow. Wow. I didn't call that.
A great play there with touchdown #8 on the year.
And the Barrons are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Oh my goodness, my quarter.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Why would you throw it like
Return will stop right around the 25. An unfortunate
so
sequence
far,
there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff looking right. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw.
Oh my goodness.
The offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
See that play coming at height, man.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now a timeout taken.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Complete to right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
And man, that seems like the team that won yesterday.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
First and 10, Taylor now. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
things but tweak. So that's all that else we have. But I agree with you. And I said it's just everybody just shouldn't be the team of
They turn to Taylor on fourth. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Pass interference, ref. Wow.
This one incomplete.
Wow. That's not pass interference? Come on now.
You get the
We
sense
ain't gonna
that they're
call it.
saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game.
I'm not gonna call it. That's
that
pass
the early
interference all the way.
jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. McCann's kick up and good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
There's the send down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now here's a carry heading left.
What the? Whoa, what was that? What was that?
He takes it inside the 40. 89
He just fell? How did my guy just fall like that?
About it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second
Wow.
half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Second and 7.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Quiddy Pay in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year.
Fucking
and the
deep tackle,
Barrons are
man.
able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Handoff. This is Taylor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught. Tolbert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Taylor, and no room.
Man, that line is amazing.
A yard up to the 47. Second and 9 now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's third down. The Colts on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
That's right, baby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Whoa.
On the planet. It's because he averaged 30 a game in the 55 that he did play last year. It's because of, if his little toenail hadn't been on the line the year before, they would have beaten the team that won it all. That's what Kevin Durant does for you. What did Brooklyn? We have to go back 6 4th of July ago, but 6 years ago on the 4th of July. What happened?
He joined Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
No, other way around. They got on a plane. They went completely across the country as far as you could go. They went out to the tip of Long Island, all the way out into the ocean to get down on business.
How can this nigga say I'm quitting and I'm streaming? He's clearly offline.
Draymond fled into the parking lot after losing Game 7 at home and blowing a 3-1 lead to your Cleveland Cavaliers. Featuring a last shot made by Kyrie Irving. You could argue it's the only shot he's ever made in his career. And he's still living off that shot, but he made the shot to beat them. He did. Draymond fled into the parking lot, according to Shannon Sharp's information, crying crocodile tears. William just said that this is on his phone to Kevin Durant. We all know he's the best player on the planet.
Was Kevin Durant looking to leave OKC?
By the way, here's a quote from Draymond of just a couple of days ago. The reality is, I don't think that team, meaning their 2015 Golden State team, wins another championship if Kevin doesn't come. They're not going to. They're going to lose to LeBron James. They needed Kevin Durant to come save them. And he took on the challenge, knowing full well he was going to have to go face LeBron head-to-head with Kyrie and with Kevin Love for all the marbles. And what did he say? I want to go there. I want to go save them because they're going to lose. He went and saved Steph's legacy. Time out. You're not listening to me. You're thinking, what's your name? to get in the finals for LeBron James without the best player on the planet. So Steph Curry,
Don't be so quick to blame other people for your internet connection.
elevated to the top 10 all time, crawled all the way across this country on bended knee. Please, Kevin, come save me. What top 10 player would ever do such a thing? Never dreamed of doing such a thing. And Steph Curry did that because he knew he couldn't beat LeBron by himself. So Kevin comes and takes on the weight of the world. The whole NBA world is waiting for Kevin Durant to fall on his face in the 20. He did when he went to Brooklyn. 27.
I just showed that she wasn't online.
Now you're trying to change the subject because the subject is
My stream is still up.